Hello, I'm Jennifer, and today I'll be reading to you The Journey by Francesca Sanna. To start off, this book is about refugees. Does anyone know what a refugee is? Any guesses? A refugee is a person who has been forced to leave their country in order to escape war. I live with my family in a city close to the sea. Every summer, we used to spend many weekends at the beach, but we never go there anymore because last year our lives changed forever. The war began. Every day, bad things started happening around us, and soon there was nothing but chaos. And one day, the war took my father. Since that day, everything has become darker, and my mother has become more and more worried. The other day, one of my mother's friends told her that many people are leaving. They are trying to escape to another country, a country far away with high mountains. What is this place? We ask our mother. It is a safe place, she tells us. And where is this place? We ask again. She shows us pictures of strange cities, strange forests, and strange animals until she finally sighs. We will go there and not be frightened anymore. Now, frightened is one of our vocabulary words. Frightened means to be afraid or anxious. We don't want to leave, but our mother tells us it will be a great adventure. We put everything we have in suitcases and say goodbye to everyone we know. We leave at night to avoid being seen and keep moving for many days. The further we go, the more we leave behind. We finally arrive at the border, and it's an enormous wall, and we must climb over it. Now we have two vocabulary words on these pages. The first one being border. A border is a line that separates two countries, and it's normally guarded by a wall. As you can see, the border is right here. The second vocab word is enormous. Enormous means to be big or large in size. But oh no! You are not allowed to cross the border. Go back, shouts an angry guard. We have nowhere to go and we are very tired. In the darkness, the noises of the forest scare me. But Mother is with us, and she is never scared. We close our eyes and finally fall asleep. Now, I want you guys to pay close attention to the mother and her emotions on both pages. What are her emotions on the first page? When her children are still awake. Now, what are her emotions when her children are asleep? Why do you think her emotions changed when her children fell asleep? I think we can all conclude that her mother was very strong and confident and brave in the first picture while her children are awake. And her mother was very sad and scared and worried when her children were asleep. This is probably because the mother puts on a brave face for her children to not worry them any further. and to comfort them. Shouting wakes us up. It's the guards. They are looking for us, and we must hide. Quick, this way, whispers our mother. We run and run until a man we have never seen before appears. Mother gives him some money, and he takes us over the border. It is dark and nobody sees us. Our journey is not over yet, our mother tells us. The sea stretches far and wide ahead of us, and we must cross it. How will this be possible? We have boarded a ferry with so many people. There is not much space and it rains every day, but we tell each other stories. Tales of terrible and dangerous monsters that hide beneath our boat, ready to gobble us up if the boat capsizes. Now we have 2 vocabulary words in this page as well. The first one being ferry. A ferry is simply just a type of boat. As you can see in this picture, this is the ferry that they are on. When a boat capsizes, that means it turns into the water and sinks. The boat rocks as the waves grow bigger and bigger. It feels like the sea will never end. We tell each other new stories, stories about the land we are heading to, where the big green forests are filled with kind fairies that dance and give us magic spells to end the war. As the sun rises, we see land for the first time in days. The boat rocks silently to shore. Our mother tells us we are very lucky to still be together. Is this a place where we will be safe, we ask? It is close, she says, with a tired smile. We travel for more days and more nights, crossing many borders. From the train, I look up to the birds that seem to be following us. They are migrating just like us, and their journey is very long too. But they don't have to cross any borders. I hope one day, like these birds, we will find a new home. A home where we can be safe and begin our story again. The end. Now, I want to take a second for you all to really think about why the author would mention how birds do not need borders to travel across the countries. What is the meaning behind this statement? I think one meaning could be that nature does not have any borders, and that borders are man-made. This could also question the importance of borders and if they hurt more than they help. Thank you all for listening.